Welcome back. Excuse me. It's Betty here again to finish up this journal that we were working on yesterday. So in yesterday's video, we only got the front cover done. Well, we did put this on the spine, and we did put the book corners, the page protectors on, but we done this amazing pocket. I love this. And let me show you. Excuse me, I don't know what is going on. Okay, so we have this here, and as you can see, this is a belly band. Then you open it up, and we have another belly band. Then you open it up, and then we have a pocket right here. You open this up, we have another belly band. Try and get it all in frame. Open it on up, you have a little corner tuck, and then you have another pocket. And then all of this closes back and closes down, and we will put something right there to kind of hold it, close it, keep it closed after we are done looking at it each time. So now what we want to do is, I want to do something to the back of each of the pockets. I'm not going to do anything to the back cover, I don't think. So let me just pull some of these pages. This is some of the leftovers. I try to use all of my leftovers whenever I'm doing these, because it makes it, I mean, I can literally use the entire 7 sheets of a 12 by 12 paper pad. Okay, so all I'm doing is I am just looking right here. I like the way this looks. I like that it has a little bit of contrast. I've just kind of pinched it where I want to cut it out, because that's going to be the height that I need. And I am going to attempt to cut it at that height. It does not mean that I will get it cut at that height. It just means that's where I'm going to attempt to. Now I'm going to measure my height, and when I say measure, I'm going to hold it up to it. Perfect. Okay, so what I want this to be a like a side pocket, but there's no sense in me wasting all of this paper and cutting it off, so I'm just going to fold it not all the way to the edge, because I want the receiver to be able to see that there is something else there. Get my bone folder, and I'm so sorry if I keep going off camera. See how that works. Okay, maybe that'll work. All right, now I am going to put the small little pull right there on that back spot again, just a little bit. Okay, and then I want to get my corner chomper. I am going to chomp the bottom, but I'm only going to do that at the 1/4 inch. And then the top I will do at the 1/2 inch. Okay. So now we can get our score tape back out. And again, we only want to glue down or tape down these 3 sides right here, because we want this to be a pocket. So that's all I'm going to do. Let's just put that score tape along the edges there, just so that I don't lose any area of the pocket from my wonky gluing. Alrighty. Now that I've got that, want to make sure that I got everything done there. Let me get my little, I don't know what this thing is. It's something I got at Dollar Tree, and I think there was like 2 of them in the package, so they were 50 cents a piece, and normally they work wonderful, but because I was telling you how good it works, it decided it didn't want to work right then. But they are perfect for pulling up the backings off of the tape, as well as like if you have the washi stickers. It works wonders for that as well. All right, so I'm just going to try and get it without measuring. I try to just get it as even as I can. And so again, I'll put something there to keep that closed. But now we have a pocket right here, and then we have a journaling spot right here. Okay, let's move on to this one. What do we want to do here? This is pretty. I want to do something with this. I think what I'm going to do is, let's see, I'm going to do it this way. And again, this is my crazy way of not measuring. I am just taking that corner and I'm folding it right here so that it matches up down there. Then I'm going to score. Then I'm just going to get my little cutter. And I'm going to go right there along where I just done that. Okay. I'll get this out of the way. All right. Now I do want to chunk this corner right here. And so now if you see, this is going to be a corner tuck, but it's going to also flip up and you will have some journaling spots. And I am just going to go ahead and glue this. You can do tape or glue, but I'm running out of daylight here and I have to keep my overhead light off when I'm filming with the glass mat showing, because it glares so bad. But I don't trust myself to do this without my glass mat, because I am so dangerous with glue. Okay, so now we have a tuck there, and then this is journaling spot there. And I might not have got enough glue right there on that little edge because it's trying to lift up on me. Okay, that's okay because we can fix it. Now let's go to this one. What do we want to do here? How about a tri-fold belly band? Yeah, let's try it. So let me mark that again, my wonderful way of measuring. Get my handy dandy little cutter tool out. Okay. Now, how I'm going to do this, again, I'm not going to measure. I am just going to fold this like this. And I try to get the top and bottom even with the sides, because that means that if I do that, then my fold should be even. And then I'm going to just take and I'm going to fold it back on itself. Just like that. And let's see. And I'm wonky. How did I know that? How did I know that I would be? So kids, this is why you should always measure. Because if you don't, you will end up with a belly band that looks like mine. Okay? So always measure. I am going to round these corners. And we will have to put something on this to hold it down, but that's okay, we can do that. So it's going to be like this, and we'll have something here holding it down. So this will be a belly band that you'll be able to put something behind it, but then you'll also be able to open it up and journal in it. So now let's see. Do we want to tape or glue, or tape and glue? I think I want to tape and glue. because this is a pretty heavy belly band right here. So I'm not going to go all the way to the top with my tape. I'm going to leave just a little spot that I can run a little thin strip of glue. That's all I'm doing. Okay. Now I'm going to go ahead and take this off, the backing, the tape backing. Because if I don't go ahead and take it off, then I'll end up with glue everywhere, which I still will, but maybe not quite as bad as it would have been. All right, and so now I'm just going to put a little bit of glue on the top and the bottom. All right. And so now I'm going to take my belly band and I'm going to place it about where I want it. And once I get it about where I want it, then I'll put it down. Okay, so now we have the belly band and it opens up and it's a journaling spot. So here, we don't have anything at the top. So what do we want to do? Do we want to put something at the top? Or do we want to do, you know what, let's do, let's do another belly band. But on this belly band, let's have it fold up here like this. And then let's have it fold down like this. Okay, and then let's have it fold, let's see if I fold it here. It's going to be a little too, so let's fold it right to about here. And again, when I do these, it's really just playing to figure out where I want everything to go. Okay, and this is our belly band. So let me squeeze everything down with the bone folder. I'll try like that technical term, squeeze it all down. And again, I'm going to round the corners. Around the corners here. And if I can get it in there, there. And then I'm going to do this again. And I am going to tape this. Okay. I'm just going to tape that down because that's going to be a little pocket. Let me go ahead and put a little hole right here and I can tape this part down as well. Well, I've already got the tape out. Not that it's that hard to get back out, but you know, it's just my OCD ways. I cannot help it at all. All right, now I'm gonna get my little tool here. And I am just going to attempt to pull the backing off of that tape. And the same on this side. And then there we go. And this folds down like this. This will go like this. Okay, so let me get the backing off of this tape. Maybe. At some point I will. Okay. There we go. So now we want this to be a belly band, so we're going to put the tape and the glue down like this. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's do our tape. We want to stay off of the side ever so slightly because we do want to make sure that we're able to get some glue down there because this is so thick. And we don't want it coming off. And I really think the tape would hold it with no problems, but, you know, why take a chance? Not when I got glue right here that I can use, and it'll just make me feel a little better. Get the tape backing off, and I'm going to put a little bit of glue right down the edge. There we go. Now I'm going to bring my belly band right here. And again, I'm going to figure out about where I want it. And then place. Okay. So now we have just one more to do right here. And I think what we're going to do right there, I think we may go simple and just do, we're not going to go simple. Let's do a pocket, but let's do a triple stack pocket. That's what we're going to do. Okay, so let's do, and I'll show you what I mean. So let's do this one at 4 inches. Let's do this one at 3 inches. And then let's do this one at 2 inches. Okay. Now I'm just going to take these like that, and to make sure that I get the center pull done the right way on all of them, and they're all even. You're starting to see shadows now, so we're going to have to call this done shortly. I'll just do it like that, or attempt to. Well, it's not wanting to, is it? Okay, so let's try this a different way. Okay, there's that one. And just to try and make sure that I have it as close to even. There's that one. And there's that one. Alrighty. Now the other only thing I want to do is I do want to round my corners. So let's do that. Okay, so now, do we want to do that? We're just going to do this with tape. So now I want to get my tape. Maybe. Oh goodness, you guys, what is going on? It should not be this difficult. All right, so I'm going to tape along the sides and the bottom of each one. And that is one thing I do enjoy about working with the tape, is I can do it all at one time, and then I can go back and pull the backing off and start affixing them. Because that's what I'm going to do here. I glued it or taped it to the desk. Yep. And so this is just, you know, I enjoy seeing what else, how much I can take it to the next level. And oh, I can definitely take it to another level, but I don't want it to be so bulky that it makes it difficult to use. So that's why I try to refrain myself. I said I try, does not mean I always do, because it's so much fun once I get in here and I start decorating. It is just, it's a ton of fun. I love doing this. So yeah, this takes longer to do than the actual making the journal. All right, so let's glue these two together first. Let me trim this up so I don't have it glued to everything that it should not be. And I'm just gonna take my tape backing off. Or again, I'm going to attempt to. Sounds more like I'm tearing the back and then taking it off. Okay. And the last little piece for this one. There we go. All right, and what I do is I kind of do them like this. I kind of get them halfway lined up. And then I attempt to do that. And that's the one thing with the tape, is you don't have much time, any time really, to get it all straight. So now we're going to do the same thing to these two. I'm just going to get this on the bigger one, and then we'll put it in the book, and then I think we'll be done for the night. Okay, so again, we need to try and keep this. There we go. And now we just need to put it in. Same thing, just got to get the backing off of this tape. And then we're going to set it in where we want it to be. And there we go. All right, guys. Well, excuse me, we're going to call that done for the night. I may continue working on this to try and go ahead and get it finished, so I can get it in my Etsy store. The lighting is just so poor in here right now that I don't want to keep trying to film something that you guys are not going to be able to see. But I'm just going to keep working and see what all I can get on here and see what all I can get done. But thank you guys so much for watching and hanging out with me today. I appreciate it. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your evening, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye, guys.